Hi everyone, how are you? I think everybody are enjoying these math classes and thanks for acquiring knowledge for your future good grades and marks. So now today the extension of previous class, that one is under applications of trigonometry topic. We are going to discuss about exercise 12.2 with the most important six problems: 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. These are important models for public examination analysis. Okay, right. In this exercise, what is the specialty means? In the first exercise, we have one specialty. That one is one object will be observed from one observer. Okay, one object, one observer will be there. Coming to the second exercise, either two objects can be observed from one observer, or two observation positions will be there to look at the object. So here two things will come, two right angles will be prepared according to data under the diagram. Have you understood? Okay, Nana. So get ready to prepare two right angle triangles according to two observations or two objective points. Okay, Nana? Right. From that two right angle triangles, using the given data, either angle or its adjacent side or its opposite side or hypotenuse, what requirement we need, according to that apply the ratios, then you will get easily good marks. Okay, these problems are very important for 4 marks or 6 marks, short answer questions or long answer questions. In the third problem, what they are telling is there is a 2 meters pedestal on the level ground. On that there is a statue. AB is the pedestal of 2 meters height. Upon that there is a statue BC. On the level ground there is an observation point D. The angle of elevation to observe the top of the statue is 60 degrees. Observe that arrow symbol. This is 60 degrees. Whereas the angle of elevation to look up at the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. Already in the previous classes, I explained that the angle of elevations or angle of depressions are counted from the normal side horizontal line. So this 60 degrees is from this ground level normal side to the line of sight, 60 degrees. This total inclination is 60, but I wrote it here 60. 45 degrees is from normal side to the line of sight. Okay, then find the height of the statue. That is the data. You see, as I told you before, the exercise contains two objective positions to see or two observations to see. Okay, here one observer is there, but he is looking at two objective positions, C and B. So now both will prepare as right angle triangles. First one is related to every angle. Related to every angle, you will be having a right angle triangle. So if you are able to catch that point, it is easy to answer the questions. Understood, Nana? This is 60 degrees inclination arms, two arms. So their extensions will be having a vertical that gives us right angle triangle. DA, DC having CA as vertical. So triangle DAC is one right angle triangle. Related to 45 degrees arms, their extension is having BA vertical. So triangle DAB is another right angle triangle with the second angle 45 degrees. This is the logic to interpret the data to trace out the right angle triangles. So we need to utilize these two right angle triangles, and the related sides of the angles. Okay, coming to the 45 degrees, its opposite side we want. Actual our requirement is height of the statue h, but to trace out that answer, we are going to utilize this right angle triangle DAB, because that particular angle opposite side we know. We are trying to find out this value, DA value. Understood, Nana? Let it be small d. From this, we will get h. How? Already in the previous exercise, I told you, interpret the data in detail, write the description properly. That will be here. Now, I am taking from right angled triangle DAB, which is related to 45 degrees. I know opposite side, I am trying to get adjacent side. So I am applying tan 45 degrees, that is its opposite side AB by its adjacent side DA, which implies tan 45 1 equal to AB value 2 by DA value small d. Okay, therefore small d is equal to 2 meters from the data. Let it be equation 1. Now from the other right angle triangle DAC, bigger one, same, I need a part of the opposite side h by knowing another part, and its adjacent side is same as the adjacent side of the previous right angle triangle, that is DA, small d value. So I know adjacent side completely as 2 meters d value, and a part of the opposite side, another part I want. So here also I have a chance. That one is tan theta. Here under this triangle theta is 60 degrees is equal to opposite side AC by adjacent side DA. Tan 60 value root 3 is equal to AC means AB plus BC, that is 2 plus H, by DA value is nothing but small d, that is 2 meters. Since from 1, cross multiply them, this is 2 root 3 is equal to 2 plus H. This implies we need H value, send it to the other side. 2 root 3 minus 2 is equal to H. Therefore, H equal to, that is nothing but height of the statue. Otherwise, height of the statue. Conclusion. Statue is equal to 2 root 3 minus 2. You can also write that one as take 2 common, root 3 minus 1. If root 3 value is given in the data, then only substitute and simplify. Otherwise, this will be the final answer. Meters. So, how to substitute that? Its extension. This is equal to 2 into root 3 value will be given as 1.732 minus 1. Therefore, it is equal to 2 into 0.732 approximately, which is equal to 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14. From right to left after 3 digits, take decimal point. It is 1.464, approximately equal to 1.5 meters. That is height of the statue. This ends the total solution. Description you have to write. That's it. It is very important for 4 marks. This model. Have you understood that? Write down. Now observe that fourth question, Anna. Word problems. That's why I am not writing. I am trying to display the question there. Otherwise, you check into the textbook. Now the fourth question information regarding building and a tower. Observe that either 2 observations will be there or 2 objectives will be there to give 2 angles. So 2 right angles will come. Analyze the data. Try to answer the question properly like previous problem. Okay, right. What they are saying, there is a building on the level ground. Let it be AB. From the top of the building, means from B, the angle of elevation to the top of the tower, means on the same level ground there is a tower, and here angle of elevation is there. Angle of elevation means looking at upper object. From the top of the building, looking at upper object means tower is automatically bigger than the building. So CD is taller than the building AB. Now the angle of elevation means this is the line of sight. As I told you before, the angle of elevation or angle of depression will be counted from normal side, horizontal, straight. So first you prepare normal side. That is the most important logic here. From here the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. From the same point the angle of depression means from horizontal line, angle of depression is 45 degrees to the foot of the tower. This is for the top of the building, tower. Understood? The angle of elevation to the top of the tower is counted from the normal side. This is angle of elevation 60 degrees to the top of the tower. From the same normal side, straight horizontal, angle of depression to see the foot of the tower is 45 degrees. And the distance between the building and tower is given 7 meters. Then what is the height of the tower? This total. Let us suppose height of the tower is capital H from here to here, and height of the building is small h. When this horizontal is extended to the vertical, let it touches at E. Therefore, ACEB will become a rectangle. Then this CE part is small h. Understood? Next, these two are horizontals. This will become transversal. So this will become alternate interior angle of this one 45 degrees. Clear, Anana? Like that, directly you can utilize this angle of depression in the right angle triangle BEC, or you can get its alternate interior angle equally to utilize it in CAB. It is your wish. No worries, both will give same answer. So write the clear description here. What is AB, what is CD, what are the given angle of elevation, angle of depression, all that information you write here. Now I am trying to get DC value, capital H, using the data. And I already told you, when there are two angles, automatically they related to right angles will be formed. Related to 45 degrees, alternate interior angle, CAB is a right angle triangle. So from right angle triangle CAB, angle is there, its adjacent I have, its opposite I want. So obviously I can take tan 45 degrees. That is the only chance for me. That is opposite side AB by adjacent side AC, which implies tan 45 1, AB small h, height of the building, by AC value, distance between the two objects, building and height. Therefore by cross multiplication, 7 equal to h. I got height of the building as 7 meters, but they did not answer that one. They did not ask that one. They asked height of the tower. So but this is useful to find out that. So height of the building small h is 7. Next, related to 60 degrees, there is a right angle triangle. Already I am telling na. That's it. From right angle triangle BED, I have BE value which is equal to AC. Okay. So I want DE value, this one, that part. So now again here I am going to apply tan 60 degrees by knowing adjacent side to find out opposite. That is opposite one DE by adjacent one BE. Tan 60 equal to root 3 is equal to DE value I want, but BE is equal to AC, that equal to 7. Since BE is equal to AC is equal to 7 meters, that's why I used. Therefore 7 root 3 is equal to DA. This is the second equation. Okay, now our required value, therefore required height of the tower is equal to, what is that, CD. CD is nothing but CE plus ED. CE is nothing but small h value, that one we got it as 7, plus ED value here we calculated 7 root 3. This is equal to, take 7 common, therefore it is 1 plus root 3 meters. This is the answer. If root 3 value is mentioned in the question, substitute and simplify. So how it will come? This is the answer if root 3 value is not given. If root 3 value is given, you can substitute, you can simplify. This is 7 into 1 plus 1.732, which is equal to 7 into 2.732 multiplied 7 2s are 14, 1, 7 3s are 21, 22, 7 7s are 49, 51, 7 to the 14, 5, 19. From right side, after 3 digits, take the decimal. This is 19.124. It is approximately equal to 19.1 meters. This is the height of the tower, total capital H value. Therefore, capital H equal to 19.1 meters approximately. Okay, Nana? Okay, Nana. Now, let us observe that next question, fifth problem, important model problem. In this question, they are telling there is an electrical pole AB on the level ground. A wire of length 18 meters is tying 18 meters wire is tying to the pole, which is making 30 degrees angle with the ground. Since this wire is covering long distance to move the fellows, they want to cut the wire. They want to cut that wire, some part. Then they are going to attach like this. In this condition, it is making 60 degrees angle with the level ground, whereas the previous one is 30 degrees. Okay, Nana? This one is the new position of the wire. Now they are asking how much length of the wire was cut to make this arrangement. That one they are asking. So let us interpret the total data into diagram. AB is the electrical pole, okay, and there is a wire of 18 meters long which is making 30 degrees angle with the level ground at a point C. Since it is covering a long distance from the pole, they cut a part of the wire and the rest of the wire is making 60 degrees angle at a point C. Now, how much length of the wire was cut? Means original wire BC length, second position wire length is BD. How much length of the wire was cut means BC minus BD. They are asking. Okay, Nana? That is, if we know BD length, 18 minus that BD value gives us the answer. How to get it? Already I told you, na? In this model, two right angle triangles will be prepared to get the answer. If you observe that the pole is making angles 90 degrees with the level ground, related to 30 degrees, CAB is the right angle triangle. Related to 60 degrees, DAB is the right angle triangle. Utilize them. How? From triangle. Which triangle, Nana? Right angled triangle CAB. I know the angle 30 degrees and I know the hypotenuse of this bigger right angle triangle CAB, and I am trying to find out height of the electrical pole. They did not ask, but it is needed to count the length of the wire was cut. So let it be H. Then for the angle I have hypotenuse, I need opposite side. That's why I'm going to apply sine theta value. I'm going to apply sine theta value, that is sine 30 degrees equal to its opposite side AB by its hypotenuse BC. That implies sine 30 value 1 by 2 is equal to AB value is height of the pole AB, or you can take it as H, small h, and BC value 18. Now by cross multiplication this will become 1 by 2 into 18 equal to H. 2 1s are 2 9s are. Therefore small h, height of the pole equal to 9 meters. Let it be equation 1 came from first right angle triangle. Apply. Now use the second right angle triangle, that is from right angle triangle. What is that? Related to 60 degrees angle. DAB is the second right angle triangle. DAB, I have angle and I got this H value opposite side, and I am going to find out BD, hypotenuse. Once again, I have angle, opposite side I calculated, and I want BD. Opposite side I have, hypotenuse I want. So here also I am applying sine. When hypotenuse is given or asking, then only we have a chance to apply either sin theta formula or cos theta formula according to data. Otherwise tan theta only most of the times we are applying. Remember that. So now sin theta is 60 degrees in this right angle triangle DAB. Opposite side AB by hypotenuse BD. This implies sin 60 means root 3 by 2 is equal to AB value, that is H, that is 9, by BD value, hypotenuse we want. Okay, its calculation. This implies BD comes this side, root 3 by 2 will go to other side as reciprocal. So BD is equal to 9 into root 3 by 2 will go to other side as 2 by root 3. This is equal to 9 can be written as 3 into 3. That 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 into 2 by root 3. Now root 3 get cancelled. 3 2s are 6 into root 3 meters. Therefore, BD value is equal to 6 root 3 meters. Means 6 into root 3 value 1.732. This is equal to 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18 plus 1 19. 6 7s are 42 plus 1 is 43. 6 1s are 6 plus 4 10. From right side to left side, after 3 digits take the decimal point. So its approximate value is 10.4 because 10.390 is 10.4 meters. That is BD value. Therefore, BD is equal to approximately 10.4 meters. Let it be equation 2. Okay. Therefore, required answer. Required length of the wire was cut is equal to original length BC minus BD. Original length BC, final length BD gives us length of the wire was cut, that is equal to 18 minus 10.4, approximately it is equal to 7.6 meters. This is the answer. Okay Nana,